Alright, boys and girls, I might have a theory as to why this gun shoots like caca garbage. Here is the SAMI spec for the overall case length. There's the end of the case there. There's the leader line. Got 55.46 millimeters. Okay, I've got a couple cases here right at 55.46. Or 51.46, sorry. So there's 51.60 essentially, so that's really long. There's 51.55. There's 51.55. There's 51.50. 51.40, so that one's right under SAMI spec. There's 51.40. There's 51.40. There's 51.55. And there's 51.35. So that's right at the top of spec for making ammo. Because obviously you don't want to be right at SAMI spec just in case someone makes a chamber just a wee bit short. And then we've got the Lee reloading manual here that gives us the dimension 51.18. So they want to be essentially 35 to 40 thousandths underneath SAMI spec, so you have reliable feeding, right? So we'll work our way through these left to right, shortest to longest, and see if any of these don't chamber. And just for reference, this gun is fairly used. It's got about 75 rounds through it. So that's how that's cleaned up. So that bolt didn't close, but that's kind of by design. This is a very harsh system. You can see the bolt didn't grab the brass. There we go. So there's that. We'll see what it does on unlock. Trying to destroy the camera. Unlock's fine. Hits the ejector. Falls out of the gun. Okay. So there's one like 15 to 20 thou oversized. Okay. Lock it back. We're getting into the 51.40s now. So well over what Lee says is good. That one chambers. I don't know if it chambered all the way though. Nope, that didn't chamber all the way. You saw the bolt move forward. See how it works on extraction. Okay. Did that chamber all the way? Nope, didn't chamber all the way. So I gotta go to full bolt stroke to try and get that to go. For whatever reason. There we go, that one chambered just fine. So that's kind of why they have the HK slat built into these things. The bolts won't chamber unless you have all of the momentum, which is why this receiver is so long. It's a long, long gun. Here comes the ejector. Okay. Slightly longer. And I'm not going to HK slap this because it's just going to like destroy the brass since there's no magazine feeding resistance like there normally would. I will just get the bolt right here and close it. Okay, so that one closed just fine too. Pretty freaking easy. And what basically the point that I'm getting at is this chamber is way oversized. I don't have any of my chamber casting stuff to prove it, so this is basically the next best thing. That one closed just fine. And if there's any resistance to opening the chamber, you would know that it's getting tighter and tighter. But this thing unlocks like nothing. So I think they cut the chamber on this thing just retarded long, is my theory. Try this one. Yep, closes just fine. So that's my theory. I'm thinking this chamber is just cut way long. Now we're getting into the 40 thousandths over, which is a lot. That one's chambered just fine. And it's taking little to no effort to unlock this bolt. So yeah, that's my theory. This is a way wide open chamber. And it's just poor craftsmanship. Well, I know it's poor craftsmanship with a 3.5 4MOI gun. That one closed just fine. Got two more here. One. That one finally didn't close. And there it went. So, let's see if it has any difficulty unlocking. Not really. And the longest one. Maybe. Get in the chamber, you dumb whore. There we go. Survey says, long ass chamber. Yep. My theory's right. Unlocks, no problem. And just to confirm that this didn't just smash them down, we'll look at the shoulders. And the shoulders don't even look like they touched the chamber at all. Like, there's a little bit of a touch there, and it's gone. There's a little bit in between. You can see some of the fluting made impressions where the old flutes were. And now the newer ones, they've got carbon on them. However, I think I've concluded as to why this gun shoots like a surplus gun would, even though it's brand spanking and new. Where the hell are my calipers? Yeah, didn't shorten at all. Even zeroed out the calipers. So, there you go. I think that's why the PTR suck. Long chambers. Piss poor. Piss poor accuracy, that's for sure.